Alright, welcome back to Necrobarista. And this is episode 7, so let us continue where we left off. We're back in the outside. And that is a whole bunch of trams stacked on top of each other. Wait, what is happening? This is on you. What? There's no question. You are a failure. She's dreaming, right? Having a nightmare? The council's going to take the cafe away from you. And you should have seen this all coming. Oh yeah, she's having a nightmare. Episode 7! Ghost. They're just sitting there, awkwardly. Day 3, 7 AM, the terminal. How is he called again? If the dead guy that joined the cafe at the beginning of the game, if he's still around, that dude has gotta be suffering, man. This never gets old. You know? I wondered for a long time how I would feel if I never got old. And then I tried it out. And I got old anyway. There's probably more in that story somewhere. When do we ever have time for morals anyway? You're a hellion, you know that. It's weird to think that you used to be a mild-mannered student. I was just better at biting my tongue. Ha! If anything, I just hope that I was able to make your life a little more interesting. We've had a pretty good run, mate. I don't want you to feel like I wasted my time on you. Or that having you in my life hasn't been an absolutely bloody privilege. Can we do this later? Of course. I reckon I see someone walking over. Can I get that machine ready? Yeah. Is that why there was not much coffee and all of it was booze? Because the machine isn't working like it's supposed to? Let's make some fucking coffee. Finally! Some effing coffee. Here you go. Again, sorry for the wait. Thanks. If it were anyone else, I'd just not come back. But the beans. Yep, she mentioned it. It's the beans. And I promise it won't happen again. Thanks for your patience. How long was I staring at the wall? 15 minutes by my reckoning. What the hell? I came inside from sweeping up the front and just saw you staring blankly into your mug while that customer was just standing there. They're being very patient. I have no idea how that happened. Yeah, it seems everybody in this place has a sleep deficiency, huh? I feel terrible. That's no biggie. Like you told me the other day. Arrows are iconic enough that we can afford to get away with stuff like that once in a while. Oh yeah, but the context of the conversation was when we just fought off dozens of ashlings that didn't believe us. When we told them we weren't stray pieces of cutlery. Yeah, we probably shouldn't let that happen again. Trust me, it's not on the agenda. But, like I was saying, people love this place. Even if they sometimes have to wait 50 minutes for the barista to stop hyper-focusing on our coffee. Yeah, I don't know. That isn't meant to happen. How long have you been awake? Actually, I haven't seen you sleep this whole time, and it's already day 3, so a very long time. I think maybe 3 days? Good lord! That's bad, yeah? I'm honestly amazed you're not seeing things. Oh, I'm hallucinating hardcore. No worries there. Plus, I keep seeing faces and coffees. Are you saying anything interesting? Nothing but echoes of my internal monologue. More espresso, less depresso. I'm sure it's a fun time. It's a blast. At least your hands don't need to be too steady to make coffee. See, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. Shh. Anyway, speaking of coffee, you should make some. I'm already like 15 shots deep, man. I think I'll dive anymore. You shouldn't get caffeinated on your own supply. Is that what I? Yeah, that's totally what I was gonna say. Yep. No, Maddie. I'm saying you have a job to do. Sorry, I feel like you're trying to lead me into some sort of conclusion here, but... For the customer right here, who I assume is wanting a coffee. Oh, shit! My bad. I haven't slept for... What can we get you? One latte, one soy flat white. Sure thing. Feel free to take a seat. We'll bring them over. Man. Yup. 15 shots though. Really? Because just saying, at some point you're gonna hit a lethal dose. I have some insane tolerance happening here. I think. I hope. Yeah, we have to stick with the I hope. There's no way you can actually survive more. What is actually the lethal dose? I have no clue, but I think she's close. Right. Well, I respect your right to make a complete idiot of yourself and die in the process. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't. I can't believe everyone's gonna know me as the person who killed the boss in a botched necromancy attempt. You know, that's hella street rap right there. Council's gonna be too afraid of me to screw with me. I don't think they're too intimidated by you. Fortunately. Damn it. Let's not worry about them for now, though. What should I worry about instead? Yeah, actually, they failed, and they did it twice, so it must have gotten onto the radar of the council, right? They're probably on their way, even? Or investigating it. One of the two. Nothing? Buddy? I tried. Hey, actually. Where's Ashley? Sleeping upstairs. Let her sleep, she deserves it, man. She's been working her ass off and she's been surviving on way too much caffeine for her age. We're not gonna get much out of her for a few hours at least. The kitchen's gone off somewhere in the terminal with Ned. They're around. Somewhere. Good at that she's getting some sleep though. Imagine if you did that. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Uh-huh. But also, she's okay, right? Yep. Just need some rest and maybe a few days of tapering off caffeine. Oh, she's gonna be cranky. There's a mule. New customers. There are so many customers today. Well, I have that to look forward to. I'm sure it'll be plenty of fun. What can we... I don't like that dash. Shocker, the council is here. What can we get you? What roasts do you have today? Let me see. We've got your standards, espresso, Italian, city. No, I'm looking for something fancy. Fancy, you say? What do you have in mind? I don't know. Something new. Different. Special. Artisanal. Psst, Maddie. What? In English, that word translates to artisanal. Thanks. Anytime, mate. We've got a pretty nice house roast that you might like. It means I sourced from a faraway land and chatted with several magics. What land? Tell me. They're from Brisbane. What else? I'll give you a secret bend if you stop holding up the line. Oh, I'll take it. Go sit down. I'll bring it over to you. What were you gonna give him? I was just gonna take a blowtorch to some espresso beans. Come on, Maddie. What? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know what you mean. I mean that it's a waste of time for you to do that when you've got people to serve. Be right back. So he's gonna do it instead. Okay. Also, wait a minute. I haven't had a look at that menu. What do we have here? Coffee, house blend, black or white, single origin, matcha, hot chocolate. What about these prices? I can't see much. But the way I look at the prices, they seem kind of normal. They got milkshakes. Oh damn! I want a banana milkshake. They're the best. They're the best kind of milkshake. Anyway, I'll continue. What the fuck? I just see that water 4. I'm gonna throw it out there that it's probably gonna be like in dollars or something, or Australian dollars or whatever the currency is, but because I think this is an Australian dev, I'm not sure. But 4? That's freaking expensive. Wait, what else? Juice? Just random juice. I have no clue what kind of juice. Just juice. Find out. It's the special juice of the house. Find out if you're there. Sparkling water. Oh my god, this is so expensive. The bottled drinks are so freaking expensive. The rest is, I think, kind of okay, but damn, the bottled stuff is so expensive. Day 3, 10:45 a.m. The terminal. Wait, is she having another coffee? God, you weren't kidding! This is awful! Were those the torched beans? How were you able to drink that without your entire face crumbling into dust? It's so dry that I'd give Antarctica a run for its money. Antarctica is a desert, an ice desert, yeah. Technically. Shut up. I find it drinkable because it reminds me of good times. What? It's totally shithouse. It reminds me of lost loves. It's very worrying to me that this concentrated binges reminds you of a relationship. Oh, I've told you about her. Wait. You're not talking about... Yep. The fugitive. The one I took in for a few months. I thought you liked her. I did. The taste reminds me of her because it's smoky. Like licking a frigging tailpipe? And has vague hints of iron. I have concerns, Jay. Never thought I'd have a succubus drop by, to be honest. Wait, you never told me she was a succubus? Didn't I? Well, I suppose it would have been inappropriate to mention that in front of Ashley. Oh yeah, her head would definitely explode. But yes, she was a succubus. I wouldn't have ever expected a cute demon to crash at my bar, but ended up having a wonderful, if short-lived relationship. Just like that. Out of the blue, bam. That's actually really sweet. Nah, yeah. Still weird that the coffee reminds you of her. But I've heard weirder things. If I explained it to you, your head would explode too. Well, you mentioned tailpipes. No, we're not getting into that. No, please, no. We're not getting into that. Well, that's my break time over. Time to get back to work running a cafe doing barista things. I'm gonna go perform some barista-related activities, and you're welcome to join me, I guess. Don't forget to water the plants. Water them yourself. It's your job. Busy. Goodbye. Wait, what is she gonna do? She just walks out. She was gonna do barista stuff. Barista stuff is behind the counter. What? I do get it if people say this game is, well, visual novel isn't exactly for them. There's a lot of text and not really much is happening. It's more like some sort of slice of life sort of stuff. So I kind of get it. The story is intriguing enough for me, and I kind of enjoy the chill vibe it has. So yeah, I'm cool. Are we seriously here just so we can be part of a robot fight club? For real? Is this why I was raised from the dead and sealed in a metal shell? Is that the only reason? Guys, I'm freaking out. Are they turning evil? I mean, this would be closest thing to an undead army, right? I mean, they're undead robots in some ways. But that would be an undead army. They are the dead put back into some kind of mechanical thing. So it would be an undead army. Why aren't you saying anything? Guys! They're not saying a jack shit, huh? Ha! Egg buns! Right, I should poach some of them. Seriously? Is this not a big deal to you? Nah. We only fight if we want to, and it's all in good fun. You really endorsing capturing creatures and forcing them to fight one another? Sure, why not? It's not like we really have the capacity to get injured or bleed. Ethics, schmetics. Unbelievable. You two are unbelievable. Eh. Hey, is that the sound of someone calling us? I think it might be. Duty calls and all that. Doodles. Okay. Said it before. Really weird fillers. Don't forget to order the plants. Where did we end up this... Wait, we're back upstairs. This is the first time we've been in the same area twice. Well, meaning that this was a short episode. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please do leave behind a like and I'll see you in the next one, which is gonna be part 8. Ciao!